Hey everyone, it's Francesco here and welcome to another video. In this video I'm doing something really different. I have been recommended to do something like this for a while because now the sort of community is a bit bigger. You might want to learn a few things about like me as someone who's delivering these videos. So I thought it would be funny and useful, maybe just so that you can understand me and maybe know me a bit more and I can introduce myself properly. 15 things about me. Now this is going to be a sort of coverage of a few of the random facts that you didn't know about me, sharing a few things that are quite interesting and quite funny maybe. So let's jump straight in. So the first one is really relevant to productivity apps. I was weirdly interested in productivity apps when I was like 15, 16 years old. I'm now 22, almost 23, and I was actually interested at a really early age. It's quite weird. And what I would do is I would just explore them. I'd really be interested in how they work and the community around them. So I would spend a lot of time on that. So that's sort of where things started. I've actually been interested in productivity apps since I'm like 15, 16 years old. And then what I did is I slowly transitioned and I sort of was like what's the best way of formalizing my knowledge about productivity apps and the way like the functions around them. So this actually is how the channel created. I sort of like I actually did a blog and then did the podcast and then did the blog and then I did the YouTube channel finally, and here we are now. So for those who don't know, number 2, I am just an ex-student now. I was studying business at Plymouth University for the last 3 years, so pretty much all of the YouTube channel life that we've had here, I've been a student, so I've been involved in that environment, but also full-time working as well. So I've been one of the things I really love is that I can like balance experiments of full-time work with other things, so that I can test all of these apps, test all of these resources in a real working environment. So that's one of the things that I feel like I'm able to do. Number 3, I love Formula 1. My dad put me in front of a TV when I was very young and introduced me to Ferrari. It was during the Michael Schumacher days, so Ferrari were always winning and I loved it. I'm a big Ferrari fan, so at the moment I'm supporting like Vettel and Raikkonen, of course. And I tune into the races probably through Twitter these days because I don't have the license to get the F1, which is a bit of a shame. But I really do enjoy F1 and any opportunity of going to see it, I love it. And I understand all the like quirky, nerdy stuff as well. Number 4, this nice segue to this one, I don't drive. I don't actually know how to drive. I've never ever gone for a driving test. I know how to go-kart, but I don't know how to drive. I just haven't. I'm sort of like holding out for self-driving cars. That's sort of my thing. Number 5, I've got a pretty strong appetite. I do like fasting for most of my week, but when I get some time off, I will indulge in food. I really like to eat good food and a lot of it. So that's one of the things that you guys probably don't know about me. I was once in Cyprus on a family holiday with my fiance and her parents, and there was this lamb it was like a lamb cleftigo, that's it, lamb cleftigo, a giant piece of lamb. And I ate it all and I was like, oh god, this is so good. And the waiter came over and he just looked at me smiling and he went, would you like another piece? And I, of course, was like, no, that's absolutely fine. And then he brought it over and I was like, yeah, let's tuck in. Because it was really nice. And that's one of the best food I've ever eaten. But I have a really strong appetite, so that's something that you didn't know about me. Number 6, I love getting involved in tech startups. So I'm involved in a few at the moment, and that's probably one of my things that I really like doing. Tech startups are super interesting because I like to do the marketing side of it, and I like to work remotely as well. So it's a nice sort of core balance. Number 7, for those who don't know, the first app I ever used was Evernote. I loved Evernote when I got it. It's an awesome application, one of the best productivity applications out there. And it probably was the cornerstone of the sort of revolution of productivity. And that was one of the first apps I ever tried in my life. Number 8, I really like long distance running. I do like between 5 and 10k runs, like maybe 1 to 2 times a week. I need to do it more often. But I do like a big yearly run, which I don't tell anyone about. I do like a 20 to 30 mile run, which is essentially a marathon, but I just try and do it in the private so that like I'm not affected by any of the, you know, like when you post about it and like tell people, I try and like remove that situation so that I can just run and enjoy it. So I really enjoy running, and I don't tend to tie myself too much. If I go on a run, I'll just run. Sometimes I'll use Strava or something to track it. Number 9, I have a weird blend between music tastes. I can listen to anything like from Travis to classical to like Post Malone, which is a rapper. So I've got a really strange music taste, but I really enjoy it. I'll include some of the things I like in the description so that you maybe can indulge over on Spotify. Number 10, I drink an excessive amount of tea. If you ask anyone who spends a bit of time with me, they'll know that I have between 6 or 7, 8 teas a day. I think that's quite a lot. But when I'm in a coffee shop, I will keep fueling myself with teas. I like teas, just regular teas, like breakfast teas that I most enjoy. 11, I'm engaged to be married. Exactly a year, actually less than a year now. So I'm going to be getting married in June 2018, so that's really exciting. And I will be a husband now, so that's pretty cool. So number 12, I really love coffee shops. I go in them a lot, I work from them a lot, so if I'm not home and working, I'm at coffee shops, and I really do enjoy working from there and like becoming a local in one of them. My favourite movies are mainly Chris Nolan movies. I love Inception, Interstellar, Memento. I also love Steve Jobs, that recent movie with Michael Fassbender. I'm really anyone who likes thriller movies that really go deep on a topic. But yeah, Interstellar is such a good movie. Number 14, I am scared of sharks. I've got an innate fear of going in open water, in the ocean, and like not seeing the bottom. Like, I don't like sharks. I think it's because I watched a lot of shark programs with my sister when I was younger, and we got overly panicky about the potential of sharks getting us. That's a sort of thing that I probably need to conquer before I go on holiday anyway, but something that you guys might find funny. And number 15, I rarely wear regular socks. I just wear like odd socks, so I don't actually ever wear one pair that matches fully. Yep, I proved that today. I'm wearing a shark sock and also a regular sock here, which I'll show you in here. But it's something that I just enjoy, because I like having 2 regular pair of socks is having 2 socks that are on that are regular is not fun. Like you sort of need to match, like throw in a wild card in your day. So having this is pretty nice. Occasionally I'll wear regular socks, but they'll normally for events, and if not, just hide them and make sure that no one sees that I'm wearing my socks. Anyway guys, I hope that gave you a few insights into myself, maybe some funny insights, maybe some things that you didn't know about me. But if you are new to the channel, then don't take this video as like the cornerstone. Go over and find another video. I'm sure you'll find something on Evernote, to do a spare, all sorts, Trello, etc. So thanks very much for supporting this channel. I hope you enjoyed 15 things about me and learning a bit more about me. Let me know in the comments a bit more about yourself. Did you relate to any of these things? Do you wear odd socks? Are you scared of sharks, etc.? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to learn more about you guys as a whole. Anyway guys, cheers, thank you very much.